Hello, hello, my lovely Taurus. How are y'all doing tonight? Hope you're doing well, or today, or whenever. Um, my name is Christina. This is Vivid Vibration Tarot, and I'm going to do your general read for the upcoming month of November. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to shuffle these cards. Okay. The Temple. Mask. Okay. Well, Taurus, the Mask, the Temple, the Mountain, the Desert. I feel like the Mountain and the Desert come out a lot together. The Warrior, and the Forest. You have like all of the various geographical locations available in this deck. Missing the ocean. Okay. Well, I want to say that you have found yourself in a position where you're wanting to fight for something that is requiring you to shed an image. And this fight is leading you into, something, a different area of life, towards something that I think you're more aligned with, something that's more in tune with what you truly desire. Yeah. So you're experiencing a point of contention, I guess. I don't know how that resonates for you, if it's professionally or, in a relationship or friendship or however that plays out for you, but it feels like there's been a moment where you've had to really pull away, and kind of, the mountain is the idea of like the dual journeys. You can either go in and it's dark and it's dismal, but that's where all the treasure is, or you can go out, but the true journey is from within to without. I kind of feel like that's where you are, like you're exiting this internal whatever, and like entering into a state of vigilance. And the Warrior card is a card of warning. Mind your battles. Don't get so bullheaded that you just start picking fights with everyone about everything because you've come out, with this new sense of value. I want to say, just like, don't allow that value to misdirect your ego in it all. I feel like that's the warning with the Warrior card. Mind your ego. But that this fight, comes with this idea of having to, I want to say, like, break out of an image, which is where I think that energy of like being bullheaded and like coming in strong and like taking on that warrior spirit is almost like this, like, I got to be a bull in a china shop real quick and break something, break this idea, break this image, break this whatever habit, this person. I almost feel like this, like I'm tired of this bullshit, and I'm done, and just like being done with acting like you're someone that you're not to temper somebody else's ego. I feel like maybe that's part of that like don't do unto others as they have done unto you, like rise above, move beyond. And don't get stuck. You know what I mean? Because you can get stuck in that vindictive, that's a slippery slope sometimes, But when you're just in that mode of like being aggressive about it, like it can play itself out in other arenas if you're not careful. So I don't think that it's bad that you're taking on this warrior spirit. I think that it feels very necessary right now for whatever reason. And I don't know why, but it all seems really just out of body for you. I almost feel like there's like this high off of it all, like this emotional high that you're experiencing, and finally like coming out with your value and ready to like take on that fight. I almost feel like there's been this lack of fight in your spirit. Like you've just been exhausted, and you feel more rested and more replenished and ready to fight. But there's almost just this idea of like you're like out of body, like you're watching yourself do this. Like I feel like you're on the sidelines being like, yeah, get him, But anyways, so yeah, okay. I feel like that was thorough, right? Okay, let's see what else we can get here. I mean, the good part is that you're moving towards, it all seems good, honestly. But it's good. You're moving towards something, the forest is the idea of uncharted territory, right? So you're moving into a new direction in life, which I think is your exact goal. It's why you want to break out of this mask of the one that you're existing in. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, it is just that idea of lack, just breaking out of it, breaking out of this state of depression, this feeling, I want to say, that's the word that I'm trying to, like placated, like you feel like, I feel like you've felt like you've just done nothing but placate. I'm so sick and tired of placating to everyone's whims and egos, and you feel that way, well fuck you, how do I feel? You know what I mean? Like that's that like I've been placating everyone and I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm ready to fight anyone who challenges it. Feels strong. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad to feel this strength in you guys. Feels good. All right, we're not getting a lot of cards, are we? I feel like that message came through pretty hard though. The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, moving on, moving up, moving out. I think that you're ready to just be done with this image or this approach or what have you, to life in general, or whatever areas of life that this may be in, family, friends, school, work, whatever, but that you're ready to move on towards, greater things and a greater sense of fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles is, is that financial abundance. I feel like you're moving in a direction that's just bringing you a lot of fulfillment emotionally, and financially as well. And I think that's part of that high, that feeling of like this surreal feeling of like, is this real? Because I've been so encased in this dormancy for so long, you know, that it's like I almost, like I forgot what it was like to feel this way. So I feel like I'm watching myself from the outside looking in, which is, I mean, it's great to feel that level of excitement and that level of happiness, you know, on a scale that makes you feel out of body. That's pretty, it's a big deal, right? Okay. Let's see what else we can get for my Taurus. The Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. And I feel like it's just, you know, more of the same thing. Basically, you feeling like you're done with being, you know, emotionally under turmoil quietly. You know, I mean, again, it just feels like this. Like I've been sitting on all of these emotions for so long that I'm ready to just like bust up out of this. I'm tired of feeling like there's something missing. You know, I'm looking at things very differently now, and I'm ready to call in my happiness. I am ready to, I mean, you know, the High Priestess is intuition, and the Six of Pentacles is, you know, like creation. And I feel like that's what you're calling in, is this new opportunity, this new sense of creation. Love. Okay. Let's see what else we can get here for Taurus. The Fool. Yes. Because it's new. It does. It feels new. It feels like you're just really like busting out of this mask, however that plays out for you, and into, you know, like calling in this new beginning. I mean, the Forest, you know, it's the idea that, you know, they're friends and foe alike, you know, and it's a whole new journey with a whole new world, like a whole new culture. That brings you a lot of fulfillment and happiness. And you're just like excited to embark and do it. You know, you're just, I feel like you're pumped. You're so pumped that you can't even believe it's real. That's wonderful. That makes me so happy. like, I always want to cry for you guys. I love this reading. Okay, let's do some archetypes and we'll call it a read. I need to drink some water. My throat's getting dry. Thanatos. I mean, yeah. So I mean, Thanatos is you know, death, but you know, the card, the image on the card itself is this idea of like holding on to that idea of placating. I'll hold your hand through this. Like, I know that really the only thing that's at play right now is your ego, and you're just turning something into nothing, and I'm just placating you over and over and over again. You know, and this feeling of just being trapped and stuck in something that you're just ready to like bust up out of, because it doesn't represent you or what you envision for your life or who you know yourself to be. What a powerful read. I love it, Taurus. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful November, and I will see y'all again soon.